Champions League Bayern Munich vs Arsenal prediction, team news, lineups preview. Preview, Bayern Munich vs Arsenal prediction, team news, lineups. By Ben Napton, senior reporter, April 15, 2024. Returning to the scene of many a Champions League capitulation, Arsenal step foot onto the Allianz Arena turf on Wednesday night for the second leg of their mouth-watering quarter-final with Bayern Munich. Last week's opening battle at the Emirates certainly lived up to the hype, but Mikel Arteta's men were left to lament uncharacteristic mistakes in a 2-2 draw with the former Bundesliga champions, who came away with a hard-fought stalemate despite the absence of an away end. Match preview. Neither Serge Gnabry nor Harry Kane made the grade in Arsenal colours during their stints in the Gunners' academy. But the Bayern duo certainly left their mark on the Emirates soil during a 4-goal thriller, which was sparked into life through Bukayo Saka's fine finish. However, as the magnitude of the occasion weighed heavily on Arsenal's inexperienced shoulders, Bayern's individual quality came to the fore, as Gnabry and Kane both returned to North London with a bang to turn the tide for Thomas Tuchel's side, who were only denied a pivotal win by super sub Leandro Trossard. The Bavarians survived a petrifying heart-and-mouth moment right at the death, though, as Manuel Neuer's collision with Saka was not deemed penalty-worthy, much to the latter's fury, but the Emirates stalemate certainly benefits Bayern, even with the away goals rule now a thing of the past. When Bayern took to the North London soil, they retained a weak grasp on their German top-flight title and did all they could to delay Bayer Leverkusen's coronation with a 2-0 beating of Köln on Saturday. But Die Werkself's 5-star thrashing of Werder Bremen the next day means that the hosts' 11-year reign of supremacy in the Bundesliga is now history. The removal of domestic doubt may breathe new life into a Bayern side who now only have European stardom to fight for between now and the end of the season. And the Bavarians have advanced from 17 of their last 18 Champions League knockout ties when avoiding defeat in the first leg, as well as going unbeaten in their last 14 home matches in Europe's top tournament. However, Bayern's sole elimination in that 18-tie sequence came at the hands of English opposition in the 2018-19 season in the shape of Liverpool, whose Premier League slip-up versus Crystal Palace presented Arsenal with a prime opportunity to create some breathing space in the title race. Expectation quickly became embarrassment for the Gunners' faithful, though, as after failing to make their first-half dominance against Aston Villa count, Leon Bailey and Ollie Watkins' strikes meant that Unai Emery had the last laugh against his erstwhile employers. A handful of glass-half-empty Arsenal fans have already resigned their side to another title failure as Mikel Arteta's men trail Manchester City by 2 points following their first Premier League loss of 2024. One which saw Villa weather a first-half storm before getting their reward for their second 45 dominance. Arteta and co. cannot dwell on Sunday's chastening result for long, though. And the travelling crowd can take encouragement from Arsenal's spectacular defensive record on rival territory, which has seen the Gunners ship just 1 goal in their last 6 away matches and keep clean sheets in each of their last 3. No Gunner needs reminding of the visitors' previous humiliations on the Allianz Arena turf, though, as Arsenal returned to Munich on the back of successive 5-1 away losses to Bayern in 2015 and 2017. And only one of their 6 away games versus the Bavarians has seen the Gunners prevail. Even then, a 2-0 last 16-second leg success in March 2013 was inconsequential due to the abolished away goals rule, which Bayern cannot rely upon to get over the line here. Team news. After receiving a quintuple injury boost before heading to the Emirates, another absentee crisis could now befall Bayern boss Tuchel, who is definitely without first-choice left-back Alphonso Davies due to suspension. The Canadian was booked for the 3rd time in the tournament in the first leg. Fellow wide man Gnabry, Leroy Sane and Kingsley Coman have also entered the treatment room with injuries of varying severity. The former's hamstring issue and Coman's groin problem will render them unavailable. But Tuchel has issued a rallying cry to Sane to grin and bear it on Wednesday. Sasha Bowie hip, Bouna Sarr ACL, Tarek Bookman hamstring and Gabriel Maruzic ACL remain confined to the infirmary as well. But Manuel Neuer, rested for the weekend's beating of Köln as a precaution, should be fine to guard the posts. Tuchel and Arteta can share each other's pain over fresh attacking concerns, as captain Martin Odegaard could not complete the full 90 in the loss to Villa due to an unspecified issue, but he trained on Tuesday and is expected to reprise his regular role here. Jurrien Timber is a guaranteed absentee as he continues his recuperation from his devastating ACL injury, but there is hope that the Dutchman will make his long-awaited comeback in May. And Arteta could still opt for a change in the fullback areas. Oleksandr Zinchenko's performance against Villa left a lot to be desired, and with Jakub Kiwior also struggling to cope with Bayern's effervescent wingers last week, Takahiro Tomiyasu might be given the nod from the off this time around. Bayern Munich possible starting lineup: Neuer, Kimmich, Dier, De Ligt, Guerrero, Laimer, Goretzka, Müller, Musiala, Sane, Kane. Arsenal possible starting lineup: Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Tomiyasu, Odegaard, Jorginho, Rice, Saka, Havertz, Martinelli. We say, Bayern Munich 2-1 Arsenal. Bayern win 4-3 on aggregate. For the most part, Bayern boss Tuchel oversaw a tactical masterclass in last week's first leg, where the Bavarian centre-backs, midfielders and wingers all terrorized an Arsenal side evidently lacking experience of such a momentous European occasion. While Arteta's men are usually defensive powerhouses on the road, their lack of ruthlessness and second-half capitulation versus Villa was worrying, and with Bayern working with an extra day's rest, we expect the Gunners to wake up from their Champions League dream. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.